Evan Caffrey, you're in familiar surroundings, the UCD Bowl. It's been a place of good memories recently. You must be delighted with how things have been going.
Yeah, things have been going well now, especially the last half of the season. We really kicked on, and we've been picking up big points, a couple of wins as well. So it's been going well. It's just fighting away, trying to be in this league for next year.
You yourself, you kind of came to the spotlight with an amazing goal against Finn Harps, down to 10 men, 1-1. You know, a lot of people would assume that like Finn Harps would come into the game, but you step up with a 35-yard screamer.
Yeah.
that must have been a real high point of the season.
Yeah, it was great. I just took the touch and then just hit it. It was just probably the cleanest I've ever hit a ball ever. It was great. And down to 10 men, it was difficult then to defend for the rest of the game. But that's what we've been doing all season, fighting away, just trying our best to make the most out of games and stay up.
Where does that fighting spirit come from? Because I think there's been many situations where, you know, people would assume, like say for Friday, for example, against Dundalk, you go down 2-1, people would assume, oh, that's game over. But you just never give up. Where does that come from?
No, it definitely comes from the lads, the managers. It's been drilled into us since the start of the season. You know, we have to fight to stay in this league. We knew coming into it that it was going to be a big battle, and as well, especially with the young squad we have, everyone just wants to give 100% to play in this league next year and just keep kicking on.
A lot of people are talking about Andy Moyler and William O'Connor. You know, they formed a good management team. What's it been like kind of working with them?
Yeah, it's great. The two lads are brilliant in training. You know, Willie really gets us going, and then Andy with the whole management style is just, he knows what he's doing. It's really a togetherness in the group. They have us. They just have us working well. It's like a well-oiled machine. You know, just has us going well.
And what are you thinking now ahead of Fridays? But there's a serious opportunity there for a semi-final.
Yeah, no, definitely. We're going into the game obviously on a high from last week, but we have to continue on with the good performances we've been given and just keep fighting. Last night in the cup, we played Galway out there again, back and forward. We kept in it and just kept fighting.
Yeah, what was that game like? It was 3-2 to UCD obviously, but it was a hell of a game to watch.
Yeah, it was good to be part of. You know, Galway away with their fans. It was difficult going up. I think we were underdogs going into that game as well, but we just went in. We were calm. We stayed calm throughout the game and just never really gave up and just kept going because we know we can be in a final this year. There's a good opportunity there, and you know, we're going to do everything we can to get there.
Is that something you've spoken about amongst the group? You know,
yeah,
that magical
definitely.
day in the Aviva?
From the start of the season, a goal has been to get to the cup final, and I know we can do it because the cup it's really a free run for anyone. So that's what we've been trying for the whole season. We're looking forward to it.
Over the course of the season, UCD have lost a couple of players. Obviously, Colin Whelan through injury. Liam Kerrigan's gone to Sunny York Lions with Seth Fabregas over in Como.
Yeah.
But people would have assumed that UCD would drop away, but you've always gotten better.
Yeah, no, definitely. Collie and Liam gone was obviously a big hit for us, but lads coming in like Tommy Lonergan and Dylan Duffy out on the wing, it's just been great. You know, the lads we just never really gave in or just let that affect us. That one of our best players are obviously moving on, but we just kept together and just keep going at it.
And what's the environment like? UCD has obviously been famous for producing many of the league's greatest ever talents. Are you enjoying it? Are you feeling like this is the best place for you at the moment? I mean, you're only 19 and you're starting to get headlines.
Yeah, definitely. No, listen, the training as well is brilliant here. We have great talented players, obviously young players, lads in Irish squads, everything. The group has a real togetherness, as I said before. You know, we just really get along, and everyone just wants the same thing, to stay in this league and hopefully get a good run in the cup.
There's probably a bit of history in your own family. You're also related to Theo Dunn. Shelbourne player Gavin Malloy is your first cousin. Football obviously runs in the family.
Yeah, definitely. It's been drilled into us since young. You know, going down to my granddad's house, playing with Gav. Obviously, we've always been a part of football. You know, and I've loved it every step of the way. I've been playing probably since 4, and it's just been great. I just the whole atmosphere in my family, it's a bit of banter, you know, when we're playing each other, going back and forward, but that's great.
What would the banter be like now if it was a semi-final against each other? I mean, that would
yeah,
that go to a different level?
Might be a bit tense, you know. It might be a bit of a touchy subject after, but we have to get there first. So.
And where do you see yourself? Yeah, like obviously you're only forging your career, but I presume you want to go to the very top.
Yeah,
playing in international camps, and
yeah.
You know, there's a lot to look forward to there.
Definitely, I definitely would like to kick on from the League of Ireland, and who knows what's going to happen in the future. But it's down to myself at the end of the day. You know, I just have to keep my head right and just keep working hard.
Is that something you enjoyed, the under 19 camps?
Yeah, the 19s camps last year and this year were great. You know, we obviously played England at their home. Like, it was brilliant. Their fans. It was just a great experience, and like that, the whole group was a close unit, and there was a big sense of togetherness, which really helped us along the way.
So you're thinking for the rest of the season, there's an almighty battle to stay in the league, but a really kind of neck and neck with yourselves and Finn Harps, and you know, whoever else what gets involved. But between that, the cup quarter final on Friday, I mean, there's so much to be excited about, isn't there?
Yeah, definitely. We just have to though try step away from the whole commotion from it and just keep calm and just know what we have to do. Like, we definitely want to stay in this league for next year, and we know it's going to be a big fight, and for the cup as well. So we just have to try our best and just see what happens.